Vanakkam. Uh, Today we are going to discuss the second chapter of our past one, which is an NCERT book from class 6. Uh, the chapter name is On the Trial of the Earliest People. So, what this chapter trying to say is, uh, it's more of discussing about the lifestyle of the people of our past, ancient people. So let's start with migration. In the last chapter, I told that migration is not always a negative concept. It has some good things along with it. Same way, white people have to migrate, or else white people have to move from one place to another. So there can be four cases. For example, say the case number one. Say you are living in a particular place, around that there are few trees and it bears fruit, whatever, but once you have finished them, again you need food, right? So for that you have to search now, because the same tree may take some more time to produce fruits again. So in that case, in search of food, people has to move. In search of water, they have to move, because say people live over banks of rivers, and say the river is not a perennial one, then obviously they have to move during the dry conditions. Also, we know that people were hunters, and what they will hunt, they mostly animals are motile, right? They move from one place to another, they are mobile. In that case, they also move along with the animals to hunt them. And even if you consider any fruit or vegetable for that matter, every individual fruits or vegetable has their own ripening season. We don't get fruits all the times, right? In all the seasons, so they have to move based on the season and based on the conditions as well. The next topic is, how do we know about these people? Basically, archaeology, we discuss the various sources through which we come to know about these people. In this chapter, they are more concerned about the tools they have used. For example, in this slide, you are seeing the stone tools, which were used by the ancient people, and they have even used wooden tools, bone tools, and various other tools for purposes like hunting. For an interesting use, they have even used stones to stitch cloths. Sometimes they have used roots, edible roots, for their purpose. Then in this slide you are seeing, this is somewhat related to problems. You have few places and the corresponding regions they may ask you, so please have a note of it, and please do see what's in the factory sites. Factory sites are nothing but the place where they make tools. So our ancestors, that was called as factory sites. Then again, then the next topic is about a changing environment. Okay, if you see, before 12,000 years, um, the planet was cold, and then later on it moved towards the warm. It was more warmer. So then obviously, when you have enough sunlight, and when you have favorable conditions, you will have the growth of grasses. So there were more grasslands. So when there were grasslands, then obviously the cattles came into picture, and the cattle count was also increasing. And our ancestors, from hunters, they become rearers of cattle. They started learning animal rearing, followed by agriculture also had its initiation in this period. For example, since the planet was warmer, cereal grains like rice, wheat, they started growing by themselves. And we humans, our ancestors were so brilliant. They have they have seen it how they are growing, and they also have started that initiation of cultivating the crops to serve their hunger. And that's it about this lesson. Thank you. If you like this, please do like and share with your friends. If possible, please do subscribe, it will help me. Thank you.